To begin making the Bearnaise sauce, combine the wine, salt, vinegar, onions, peppercorns, tarragon, chervil, and parsley in a small saucepan. The wine is added for flavor and contributes to the continuous phase of the emulsion. The salt, vinegar, onions, peppercorns, tarragon, chervil, and parsley are all added for flavor. Cook the mixture over medium heat to extract the flavors from the herbs. Continue cooking until the mixture is reduced by half to concentrate the flavor. When the mixture is reduced, strain it to remove the solids. Save 1/3 cup of the liquid for the Bearnaise sauce. Let the mixture cool slightly. Next, beat the egg yolks with a wire whisk. You can beat the yolks in the top of a double boiler, but don't place it over heat. The egg yolks contain the phospholipid lecithin, which is an emulsifier. Emulsifiers lower the surface tension between the two phases in an emulsion and help with the emulsion stability. The egg yolks contribute to both the dispersed phase and the continuous phase of the emulsion and provide color. When the eggs are beaten in the next step, they will help to thicken the sauce. Beat the yolks for a minute or two until they thicken slightly and turn lemon colored. This extensive beating adds air into the yolks, which slightly thickens them. Thicker yolks will make a thicker sauce. Add the concentrated wine mixture from earlier and 1 tablespoon of cold butter to the egg yolks. Mix with a wire whisk to combine the ingredients. Adding cold butter at this point slows the temperature rise during heating, which helps control the temperature of the egg yolks so they don't overcoagulate. The butter will become the dispersed phase of the emulsion. Beating in the butter at this point also begins to emulsify it. Next, set the top of the double boiler with the egg yolk mixture over very hot water. The water should be hot, but not boiling. Heating the mixture will coagulate the egg yolk proteins, which will in turn start to thicken the mixture. Whisk the mixture continuously, removing the pan from the hot water now and then to make sure the yolks aren't cooking too fast. At this stage, whisking continually removes the mixture that is touching the hot sides and bottom of the pan, preventing the mixture from getting too hot and overcoagulating the yolk proteins. When the mixture thickens enough that it clings to the wire of the whisks and you can see the bottom of the pan between the strokes, the yolk proteins have begun coagulating. Immediately remove the pan from the heat to stop the cooking process. Stir in the 2nd tablespoon of cold butter. Adding cold butter at this point cools the sauce, helping to prevent overly coagulated yolk proteins. This butter also contributes to the dispersed phase of the emulsion, helping to thicken the sauce. Start beating in the melted butter a little bit at a time, adding it more quickly as the sauce thickens. Beating the mixture after each addition of oil provides the energy required to break the oil into tiny droplets that are dispersed in a continuous phase. Adding the oil in small amounts prevents the droplets from coalescing. Vigorous beating decreases the size of the oil droplets. Very small oil droplets behave like solid particles, thickening the sauce. Continue beating until the sauce is thick.